Hi, I'm Debbie Goldman. I've lived in Harford County for 30 years.
So I'm Jimmy Murphy.
I'm Lissa Murphy. We've been in our house for a little over a year now and been married for a little over a year.
We're the Singletons. I'm Sarah, this is Ethan, and this is my husband Mark. And we just recently moved to Havre de Grace, Maryland from Baltimore County. We lived in Dundalk for 17 years.
My biggest concern about buying the home in Havre de Grace, even though I'd walked past it many times and loved it, was how I was going to put my furniture in it.
So we actually struggled for a little bit about where to buy because our family, we wanted to still be close to them, but at the same time we're commuters and our jobs are a little bit further away from our family.
We chose to move to Havre de Grace. And one of the reasons is because Mark is in the National Guard and he works at the Armory here in Havre de Grace, and we wanted to cut down on his commute, which was almost 40 miles each way. And the other reason is the school district in Havre de Grace. We wanted that for Ethan.
So it was important to us to find something in the middle, as well as close to 95, close to Route 1. Very important for us. And we also had to consider the school system as well. So there were a lot of factors, but we ended up really in a perfect location.
I had friends in the neighborhood and I play with them every day right now, and plus I can make new friends, and I have made new friends, and it's probably going to keep continuing.
There were many times that I called to go back and see the house, and no matter how many times I did that, Tim Jr. and Tim Sr. pleasantly joined me and sat with me while I measured and figured, and I appreciated the fact that they were patient with me and considerate on this issue.
Our neighbors, Amy and Ryan Weitzel, that lived across the street from us while we were renting in our short-term rental, highly recommended the Marklands.
One of the best parts about working with the Markland Advantage was the open line of communication.
One of the great things about working with the Markland team is that you have 3 realtors in your corner.
We were able to pretty much ask any question we had, which as first-time home buyers, we had a lot of questions.
You're never going to not be able to get a hold of somebody.
Consistently all hours of the night, so we appreciated their quick response to those.
Even on weekends and sometimes late at night when they probably shouldn't have been returning our calls and texts, they were always there to respond.
And just how much we trusted them. They were a very trustworthy team to work with and had our best interests in heart throughout the whole process.
Helpful advice to help guide us through the process.
The children that worked with him thought he was pretty special. I went out of my way to make sure that I met him and let him know that the children really appreciated him.
And I mean, I really, truly enjoy working with both of them. Great things to be said for both of them.
Absolutely.
We also had a ton of fun.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, probably too much fun, but it was great to have that kind of rapport with our realtors. We really felt that we could trust them and that they were on our side and they really wanted to get us into the home that we loved, and they did.